Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life. And I'm still waiting on the church. I got some questions. I got another question. I don't pop on here often unless I got a question. Because I was just sitting in my spirit today, in my good old human spirit. And I was saying, how many people in the world? So I asked my friend Google. And Google say, it's 7.888 billion people in the world, right? Based on 2021 numbers. Okay, so we just gonna say 7.8 billion people in the world, right? So in Revelation 14, it only says that 144,000 will be redeemed from the earth. Now, my question is, who is these people? Is these people part of a cult? Is these people millions? Because the the math is not mathing. Because all y'all church folk out here claim y'all going to heaven. But the 7.88 million. Oh, okay. Let me figure this out. So, if the United States considered to be a Christian population, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Before everybody want to kill me, hear me out, church. If y'all supposed to be such this Christian sovereign nation, and there's millions of y'all in the United States, we can't give y'all all 144,000 people. We can't use all y'all in the U.S. We just gonna use a percentage of U.S. people. So what that means is anyone that lives in the United States or America, that's just America. America. You only got a certain amount of people in America. Then you have Canada, because we're going to hit the 9 continents. Okay, all 9 continents is supposed to equal up to 144,000. Okay, so church folk, help me out now. When we sing the song, I want to be in the number. I want to be in the number. I want to be in the number. When he comes, he's coming on the cloud. Every eye shall stand. I want to be just like him when he comes. Okay, so again, we back to numbers, because I'm a number girl and I just really want to know, church folks. I don't care how you break this down in the science world or the physiological world or the spiritual world. The U.S. cannot make up this number. 144,000 humans might be the explanation for the redemption, the people that he truly forgives. Because he might just only forgive these amount of these type of people. He didn't say it was only one specification of people that he was limiting it to. He said they was only going to be redeemed from earth. So, does redemption come to the living or the dead? And can you redeem the dead? I'm just asking the question from church folks. Don't get mad at me because my philosophical mind wants to put my spiritual line in check, my spiritual mind in check. Because my spiritual mind is asking a question about the Bible. But my spiritual mind also knows that the God in me say, just because you see a number doesn't necessarily mean it's a number of a total race. It might just be 144,000 people who should have went to hell and I turned my back and said, y'all come on. It could be 144,000 that I was going to burn up in sin and chose not to and said, I forgive them. See, you don't know what that redeeming for the earth is about. It might people be that was caught up in the rapture and said, oh Lord, here am I, forgive me, and immediately got caught up. See, again, like I said, it's the perception of your mind in which you choose to believe the things that you say. But if I look at my numbers and my numbers don't make sense, the spiritual mind of myself will either align or disalign with what my belief system is. Again, it's not about you, it's about me. But y'all church folk, help me answer this question, because I keep telling y'all, if I'm the church and I'm myself and y'all call me the church, each individual church, so that means I should have my own belief system. I'm the church. Because you don't own heaven, you don't own hell. You don't tell me what to do, because you all not sin just like me. So let he without sin cast the first stone. That's what y'all Bible say, which was man-made, written by man, but interpreted by a spiritual realm. But like we said, a lot of these holidays that we celebrate are pagan holidays. And some of us Christian folks refuse, but now we bending and we letting it slide. I'm going to tell y'all something I saw. And if I said to myself, back in the days, one of the saints would have got the person together. And I'm a liberal Christian. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm a liberal Christian. I'm a liberal Christian. Liberal, meaning very liberal. You can wear pants to church. I don't really care. You don't wear a hat, don't wear a hat. I don't care. Wear fingernail polish, don't wear fingernail polish. I don't care. But the thing about it is don't perceive yourself to talk against somebody when you the type of person that got the same crap going on. You just got it going on a different way. And what I mean by that is this. I saw someone who had on a very provocative dress. Now, what I call provocative, what you call provocative, what the church call provocative is two different things. Actually, three different things. Because the church may see a little sleeve like this long right here is considered a tank top. And that tank top shouldn't be worn without a jacket or shawl or something to cover your arms. And that was not considered modest apparel. So, modesty. The definition of modesty has been so dictated and so blown out of proportion till it don't make sense. Because it's like, you can talk about me being a demonic spirit because my hair is blue and purple and green, but back in the days, the saints didn't dye their hair black. They just didn't dye their hair. The saints wasn't getting perms. They was pressing and curling. They used to be the type of people that just went down with the old way. They believed in the old way. They didn't need to advance themselves to nothing because they believed in the old way. And how many of us know now that the old way can't be applied to today? So, them 144,000, let me get the proper words because I just, it sounds so peculiar. 144,000 redeemed from the earth. And that means every human. Or does he mean human? Are we going to transition somewhere beyond earth when we lift it up? Do we know this? Can we scientifically say we're going to be on earth? can we? Because everybody that said Jesus was coming, he ain't showed up yet. So maybe he's looking for more advancement. Maybe he trying to let us get our advancement up. But then I looked at fame and the price people pay for fame and the word, what they depict the root of evil is. Because we all talk about the mark of the beast. If you read Revelation, because I'm getting the scripture about the rapture and the amount of the rapture for Revelation. So this is supposed to give me insight as to what's to come. That's what revelation means, to have a revelation. Okay, so if I'm sitting here and I'm having a revelation and they telling me 144,000 redeemed from the earth, and I'm scripturally inclined to know that we have sent people off this earth, and we constantly send people off this earth. And off this earth doesn't necessarily mean planet, because you can be off earth in space, and that's an air flight. Gravity pulls you down because you're within a barrier. But again, I don't want to get into this science in church because y'all say they don't agree. The scientific portions of religion doesn't match the astronomical things that happen in science that can't be explained. But then y'all can find an expansion of the mind to create a belief system to say it's true. Just like they talk about finding aliens on the planet. Okay. So what do we find out? That yes, there have been extraterrestrial beings living on Earth. What you gonna do? Honestly, come on now. We are humans. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna pray to God and ask, is this the rapture? We already at a state of famine. So what is y'all talking about? We at a state of poverty. What is y'all talking about? We at the state of rumors of wars. We already talking about that. If we are saying that this world is coming to an end, how many of the 7.888 billion people are going to be saved? Do I trust this $144,000 redeemed from the earth as being the ones that's going to be gravitated to heaven? Where is heaven? Is it above the clouds, above the earth? Now y'all saying that the heaven is above the earth. Okay, and the fullness thereof. But he named all the planets and stuff and the galaxies and all these things, so we technically don't know where heaven is. And again, I'm just asking church folks to help me understand what y'all saying. Because I love it how people tell you how to act and how to be and how to define what modest apparel is. And like I tell y'all, I remember when Saint Mother Shirley Caesar wasn't wearing no makeup. She wasn't wearing no wig. She had a curly perm, and she barely had that. She used to be a pressing curl, and she went out there wearing pants and lipstick and makeup and nails and earrings and stuff like that. She evolved. The Clarks is the same way. All that pantsuit wearing and this, that, and the third. You see now how they demonstrate what they call a first lady suit. And so many people are out here wearing these extraordinary costumes with hats and this and that to represent what a first lady is. So, so, you a first lady. What does that mean to me? Are you part of the 144,000 people? Are you one of them? Because if you are, I need to know what to do to become one of you. And that's not fame nor fortune. It's just like asking someone, if a woman with an issue blood can touch someone's hem to be different, I want to know the fabric. Or is it the person who wore it? Or was it the fabric he put into it? Was it some kind of menthol or spray? Was the anointing the only scent on that robe? I'm sorry. You can't tell me it was just a normal robe. You can't just tell me he's a normal man. You can't tell me he's a normal man. Because y'all want to praise the mother. Because y'all said the mother was the experience because she was the virgin. Because getting to that, they said, and were virgins. So 144,000 redeemed from earth and were virgins. Virgins of what? That mother question, church first. What you a virgin of? A virgin means untouched. And they don't necessarily mean about sex. Because you can get a virgin daiquiri. You can get a virgin margarita. You can get a virgin, something ain't never been touched before. That's pretty much what virgin means. Something ain't never been touched before. You could be the owner of the car. First one to ever really drive it 10 miles. You could be the first of so many things. So what versions they talking about? Because we all know then if that's the case, they talking about kids, it's going to be 144,000 kids. Because virgins mean someone who has not had sex. So how does the pastor qualify? How does the priest qualify? Because if you haven't had an intimate encounter, you're a virgin, right? They said if you haven't broken your hymen, you're a virgin. What makes you a virgin? Could you abstain from sex for the rest of your life? Is it because you've never had intercourse? Some women have never had penetration. Are they considered virgins? Human answer, I'm asking the church. Because y'all behind the closed doors of every church person you know. So anything they do behind closed doors is your business, right? So riddle me that. Riddle me that. If two people who have never been penetrated, do y'all consider that sex? Penetration is sex or anything that's out of the mind. But y'all church folks say even the thought of is lust. So that's a sin. So, okay. The thought of calling someone beautiful and not my husband. Guess I done sinned. And then y'all saying that there's no sin greater than the other. But yet y'all make homosexuality the most disgusting sin in the world. But not bestiality. Or none of that other stuff that they doing to the kids and dogs and none of that, y'all. But people are getting caught with this foolishness. And now y'all sitting to yourselves talking about something. I don't know about that person. I don't know about that person. You know. Because it's falling under the guidelines of your revelation. Because in order to get to 144,000 people, some people's got to fall. And they're going to fall in our face. And those that the Bible say was at the top, going to fall to the bottom. And the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. It seems to be working that way. But then again, y'all don't want to get me because y'all call me a witch because y'all say that's a curse. But again, I just got some questions for the church. Because I'm still considering the 7.8 billion people in the world based on numbers of 2021. So that was 2 years ago. So if any new babies came, y'all don't count. Cut y'all off. Anything happened after 2021, y'all don't count no more. We're not talking about y'all. We ain't talking about the new babies of 2022, 2023. We ain't talking about y'all. We talking about everybody that was born before 2021. We are counting 144,000 redeemed from the earth that were virgins. So if he's talking about those people, so people who have not and have abstained from having sex because they have not been married is considered a virgin. Anyone that has been raped against their will and did not consent to it is still a virgin. Anyone, I have a question. So, if the person you first slept with was the man that you married, and you can't find out the man that you married is now homosexual and y'all divorced, and he no longer sleeps with women no more, do you just give up on sex and just, I don't know, what do you do? Because he desired a man, so technically you're relieved of being married to him, but then again, can't you get remarried? Or would you get remarried? Or would you let the lie go and just stay in separate rooms and know that he like men and keep your secret sacred because you living your best life? I don't know. You have to ask these days because I don't know. Everybody's relationship is different. What you do behind closed doors is not my business. But I'm just trying to get to the answer to this equation. Because in Chicago, there is at least 1,000 churches. So how many of the 1,000 churches is part of the 144s? Who is part of the 144s? I just want to know who is a part of the 144s. If you know, you know. Now, in the spiritual realm, 1, 4, and 4. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But that's what I'm saying. Am I witch? Because I believe in spiritual numbers. I believe in the Trinity. I believe in faith without works is dead. I believe that everything can be into a multiple of sevens. You can multiply your life in 7 folds. You can have visions. I believe in so many things that are all spiritually renewing to the mind. But not so much is it mentally affecting you until the point where you can't see rationality. Like, riddle me this. That don't make sense. And I tell y'all, stop letting people tell y'all stuff. Read the Bible for yourself. And if you have a question, be bold enough to say something. Because, like I tell y'all, I want to know. And if I can't figure out the answer, y'all please help me. I wish y'all wealth, health, and prosperity. Help me, please. Understand this. Put it in the comments. Just like, share, put it in the comments. Help me help myself. I really want to know these questions. Because I'm dead serious. This stuff is stupid, but it don't make sense to me. But y'all want me to believe it, but it don't make sense. How can I be Christian? How can I believe it if y'all are telling me the Bible is true? Every word in it. So if every word is in it and it's telling me 144,000 redeemed from the earth and were virgins. And that's in the Revelation, which y'all telling me is letting me know what's to come at the end of the days.